Hello and welcome to Round 3 Front 9 action of the 2024 Mary Sunshine House Classic, a Disc Golf Pro Tour Q Series event. Film crew today is Vern Weygandt and Hartford Berley. Drone footage courtesy of the Augusta drone pilots. Commentary team is Vern Weygandt and Noelle. On the card today we have Mertsch from Rosebud, Arkansas. Cadence Burge from Huntsville, Alabama. Hokom from Caldwell, Idaho. Paige Shue from Augusta, Georgia. Hole 1, par 3, 325-foot shot. The first thing you need to do is clear the two uprights right in front of you. After you do that, then the coast is clear to the basket. All right, we are back. Welcome to round 3. We got Mertsch starting us off here today.
Yeah.
Not a great throw, but that's Kat in a nutshell. Kat is just a super happy person. Good, bad, indifferent.
Still a great shot for Cadence.
Mm-hmm. Good shot from Hokom too.
You take middle fairway.
Yeah, definitely an advantage throwing sidearm shot through that gap because you can look at it the entire time.
Yeah, I guess that's one of these.
What a smash.
So great.
So you see Cadence wearing a sweatshirt there. If you've watched the other rounds, today is decidedly colder and windier, and spoilers, it's going to be wetter eventually too. Not the best for elements today.
There was rain on the forecast all day this day.
What a par save.
Thank you.
Great par for all of the ladies, starting out even for everybody. Quick tap in. Love it. Hole 2, we got a par 3 that's 384 feet. I've seen most of the ladies just lay up and then go for the shot over the swamp, but I hope all 4 of them just go for it. It's the last day, you've got nothing else to lose.
Cat's safe, but yeah, into the trees a little bit there.
Awesome drive.
Got the green flag. More green.
Kat's got such a nice score cushion here that she shouldn't even be sweating this. She's got the space to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Stop rolling!
That's dirty.
Oh!
Okay.
What a par save!
The first shot was way too easy for Paige. She had to back it up about 15 feet.
And a birdie to follow for Cadence.
Mm-hmm. Hole 3, par 4, 450 feet. Your first job is to get across the swamp that we just crossed, and then you've got to go up the hill. Elevation is an issue on many parts of the course, and this is one of our first examples of having to throw up it. That's unfortunate. I felt like that was a good throw, and just a couple feet to the right, and she would have been in the clear.
No, I was about to say I like that height, but she will go to the drop zone. Great shot for Hokom.
Mm-hmm.
The shot is all about placement. Same tree.
No. I don't know where they are. I probably should have thought about that.
I heard someone refer to this hole as a type of hole that can nickel and dime you to death because there were so many little trees here.
Yes. And this footing on the elevation is so tricky.
Sarah looked like she hated it, but I think it came out all right.
I think she'll be in a good spot. This course will definitely do it to you.
You saw Kat just kind of shake her head. I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Get in.
Heck yeah, dude.
Wow.
That looks real close.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's one of the things I enjoy most about Kat as a player and getting to film her and watching her for years. We all deal with adversity in different ways. And Kat's just like, well, okay, here we go. What are we going to do? Just kind of laughs it off.
Yeah, she always seems to have a smile on her face.
Shout out to Grady, who was going to play his own full round on this course after caddying for Paige every day.
That is caddy of the year right there.
Mm-hmm. Good bid.
Great par for Paige. Clean scorecard so far. Good putt for Cadence and plenty of golf left.
Mm-hmm.
Hole 4, par 5, 750 feet. We shoot over the bog once again, and then up the hill. More trees. So many more trees. But I'm excited to see the ladies play this.
Yeah, Paige. Nice.
Paige has come out of the chute swinging here today. She is just clean, clean, clean.
I love it. OB for Kat, and she'll go to the drop zone that is right at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, there used to be some more trees that kind of stuck up make that a higher shot in the middle, but those are trimmed down, but you still got them on the side. And if you leak left or right, Cadence got a pretty fair kick there at the end where she landed, but Kat not so much that time.
Yeah, great shot. Great shot.
Beautiful.
Lots of good forward progress thus far.
That's all you can hope for on this hole. Just get as far as possible on every shot.
It's 750 feet, but it seems so much further because of the elevation going uphill for a large portion of it.
It seems to flatten out just a bit, but it has a bit of a slope once you get back to the basket, so you have to watch for your discs to roll down the hill. Very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great shot.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's kind of what you want there. Very well done.
That'll set her up well. That might have been a good tree, keeping Paige from the heavy greenery on the right.
Yeah, if you can get swallowed up by those, oh, great shot by Cat. Those pokey bushes. I can't really remember what they're called. Like the holly trees.
Yes, there you go.
Those things are not fun to get into.
Wow, that was fun.
That was a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice putt for Cat. Bogeys are pars out here.
Mm-hmm. I felt like that was a pretty solid putt from Cadence too, but it seemed like it flipped sideways when it got into the chains at first and then just slid through the rest of the way.
I loved the bid though.
Mm-hmm. Hole 5, par 4, 525 feet. You got OB on the left-hand side here, so if you go out with a forehand to the left, you want to make certain it dumps back quickly into the fairway. And then, do your best to stay in the middle.
Do something cool.
Don't do that.
Ah, yes. Woo!
Cat talked to it and it listened.
That's the best. I'm glad we get to see a backhand shot on this tee.
That experience from Paige right there. Just pitching out. So I didn't realize this until we were on this hole, but on the left-hand side, that road is actually the access to the neighbor's property.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a house back in there. I'm like, where's this truck coming from? What are they doing? Oh, they live there.
That would have thrown me off for sure.
They're super nice. They waved, wished people good luck.
That's awesome. Chuckle from Cat.
Woo-wee.
That was a good out.
Mm-hmm.
And plenty of golf left. Great bid. I'm not sure how popular this opinion is, but I love a good uphill putt. And I think these ladies are killing it so far.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Some of the holes to come give you great opportunities for just a straight uphill putt. Just give it all you got.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of safety to run something like that, as opposed to like, you know, a downhill death putt or something.
Totally. Great par for Paige.
Again,
Hole 6, par 4, 545 feet. There are two different fairways here, but we see everybody favor the right, and then you work your way back uphill.
I think the tree close to the basket is one of my favorite trees on this course too, that bent tree.
Oh yeah. Either that or the hole 14 tree.
Oh yeah. Paige has just about laced this fairway every day.
She's been sneaky this weekend, staying on the top card every day.
So obviously this is a super long course, over 11,000 feet, if I remember correctly, 10, 11,000 feet. And even if you're not playing the longest tees and pin positions, you're still walking the most of it. So what's endurance like, especially if you have to, you know, like tee time for these ladies was before 8 o'clock. So what was endurance like for you coming into today?
I had a caddy every day, so I got pretty lucky by having an advantage already. But staying hydrated, but not too hydrated, you know. And I'm a big breakfast person. Your breakfast matters a lot. You got to make sure you give yourself enough for energy for the whole round.
Now, when you say breakfast, are you a Waffle House breakfast or like a, you know, like a snack bar or something like that, or?
You know, I've got a McDonald's ritual for every tournament morning, which
Nice.
I'm a little ashamed of, but it's good. Plenty of Cliff Bars along the way as well.
I feel like that's a disc golf staple, a Cliff Bar.
Oh, yeah. They should sponsor us.
Yep. Yeah, great job.
Awesome up.
Paige with another par, which are like birdies and eagles on this course.
Yeah, the final day we actually had a birdie on this hole by Deanne Carey.
What?
Killing
That's
it.
awesome.
This is certainly one to feel really good about.
Hole 7, par 5, 860 feet. First thing you got to do is make it all the way down the hill and then make it all the way back up the next part of the hill. And there's still trees in the way. Elevation and trees. That's kind of a running theme of this course.
Still middle fairway.
She thanked that tree as it landed in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, it just hasn't helped. Full time either.
Kate's kicked a little bit over to the side. Hopefully she'll be okay, not in too deep.
Okay.
I love Sarah's technique here where she has both hands kind of map out the direction. And what a commit.
Good across.
Excellent shot.
Paid off.
Excellent out.
Great shot.
Yes.
Paige is setting herself up perfectly here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great shot.
Wow. I'm just going to make this disc bend and do what it's not supposed to do.
For real. She's so fun to watch.
Well, Kat's kind of in a not fun place. Got out, though. That's one of the toughest things to do in disc golf.
Yep.
An uphill run up.
She did it awesome too. Got the exact shape that she needed.
Yeah, she came at it from an angle. Super awesome.
Paige following suit.
I'm just blown away by Sarah Hokom every time I watch her play. My forehand is, well, it's almost non-existent unless an emergency. And just to see how masterful she is on just shot shapes and everything she does, it's amazing.
This course certainly favors those with strong backhands and forehands. You need both to be really successful here.
Yep, by the time you've finished a round, you've probably used plenty from both sides of the disc and most of the discs in your bag as well.
Oh yeah. A great par for Paige. Only 2 other women parred. Hole 8, par 5, 870 feet. Starts a little bit downhill, and we keep going down with some more right curves down to the basket. I love this tee shot personally. It gives you so much space.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice wide open bomb.
There is OB on the left that comes in tighter and tighter as you go down. So there's
You
that
know, I
to keep
actually
in
forgot
mind.
about that. No, I never saw anyone go out of bounds on that side.
That's awesome. The OB line is almost protected by some trees that usually you'll get a lucky kick and keep you from going OB.
Oh.
Thank you.
Her backhand turnover is just immaculate.
It was so smooth. That'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Do you throw any Discmania discs?
You know, I throw an FD, and I think that's all that I bag of Discmania. I think I have a little bit of everything.
I was wondering what Cadence threw there, and I'm thinking maybe it's an MD3. Those are kind of like a Mako 3. You know, it's a good workable mid-range.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, she makes that thing just fly forever. So like I was saying earlier, Sarah Hokom in shot shaping. Holy cow.
Awesome.
Come on, dude.
It's great distance.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no kidding. Another great forehand by Cat.
Good out.
You know, that was a very good forehand.
I actually played this hole wrong on the first day. If you look to the left, you have the tee for the next hole. So I got confused and thought that that was the fairway.
Oh, no.
And threw to the next tee instead of to the basket on the right. So I learned the hard way where the basket was that day.
Oh, no.
Oh, amazing.
This is the same hole that on round 2, Paige almost drilled the putt from really having no look at it. I think this is a fun hole for her.
Seems like she's having fun on every hole today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her putter is on fire today.
Mm-hmm. I saw a little smile from her there as Kat was cheering her on. It's always fun when you know that you're having a good round and people are like, wow, you're kind of lighting it up today. But yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah. Another great par. Par frame. Love it.
Nice. Hole 9, par 4, 612 feet. First thing you got to do is make your way through these trees and around this creek that is not out of bounds. Then you want to come around out here to the open and make your way to one of the most beautiful greens you'll ever see in disc golf.
What a great hole to end the front 9 on. So beautiful.
You know, from a design standpoint, this could have easily been about a 200-foot or maybe 250-foot shorter am hole. Because there's a place down on the left-hand side
Yeah.
The same spot.
where you could have easily put the basket, but that was nowhere near as challenging and not as interesting as it turned out to be.
I love the basket where it is. The tree hanging over it adds just another element of fight.
Mm-hmm. So when I first stepped up and looked at this tee pad, that for a right-hand backhand player, that tree on the left-hand side just lives rent-free in my brain.
See, I like the turnovers. I think if you get something flippy enough, you're fine. But you got to know your bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Sarah's hit that same tree every day this week.
Someone's got to go cut it down in the middle of the night.
What are you?
Don't do that, but
That was a good line.
I know why she threw it low. There was that one little tree that was hanging over in her path. Not a great stance here. This screams danger to me.
you can hear the rain starting to fall too.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, Paige kept her footing there, standing on the side of the wall of the creek bed.
Oh, come on. Oh.
That was a
Yeah.
great line.
Mm-hmm. Got up to the green.
And creek is again casual, so she can take the putt from in the creek if she really wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was perfect.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, good bid.
Yep, you were right. Right from the creek bed.
Love it. So close.
There's a putt.
Great putt.
Yep, you can see Chris Zagone, the guy that's caddying for Sarah Hokom's got his umbrella. We'll see more of that in the back nine.
Cadence with a bogey.
Yep, so we've got Cad at +10, Paige at +3, Sarah at +6, and Cadence at +13 for the round. We'll see you on the back nine.